I know it's late, everybody, but I wanted to see if I could host a broadcast that just takes your mind off everything. I know it's very impossible for me to consider it, but because I ask the most questions of anybody I know. But I want to try and give you a conversation today that needs to be talked about, and and at the same time help somebody as well. If anybody's live, give me a signal that you can hear me. So what we need to talk about, you guys, is how other people feel, how it affects people, and how it could affect us, and how to brush it off. Start there. Is anybody feeling overwhelmed from stress, from just everything piling up? I suppose so. The biggest excuse I've ever heard to wiping away your troubles is that, oh, it's part of life. Oh, it's only temporary. Oh, you'll get back on your feet eventually. Please. But, even though it may not feel like that at the time, thinking about whatever, there are no answers to problems, really. And I know that because I question everything a lot. And I have super, what am I doing? I have mass confusion in my mind because of it. The reason I've never asked for help? It's because I have, I've been, I'm so distant tonight. I've been denied opportunities that I deserve. And whether you know it or not, everyone, sometimes I don't do what's best for me. I try and talk to people so much that it becomes an old habit trying to ask for help. It's a terrible feeling, actually. It really is. It's a terrible feeling. And I don't wish it on anybody. You got 3 live viewers in 4 minutes. That's awesome, dude. What you have to do to occupy yourself is you have to find a reason, as absolutely as impossible as it seems. You have to find a reason to worry or care, because There's always going to be a world spinning as long as forever and ever. At least that's what I've been taught. And there's going to come a time eventually where friends are going to leave us, people are going to leave us, whether it's physically or whether it's emotionally, and we just have to survive. So, I wanted to talk to you about how to survive because I've already survived for a long time. I shouldn't have so much back pains all the time. I gotta sit down. Mm, do this. Okay. This screen is being naughty again. How do you? So when you're trying to do something, or when you're trying to overcome some obstacles or whatever, what's the first thing you um what's the first step you want to take? Mhm. I talk about this all the time. Um, it's what you want to. I To be honest, I don't even know how to talk about it anymore because I feel all talked out. But the first thing you got to do is picture yourself surviving. You got to find your purpose, everyone. And of course, my purpose is trying to be better for others to understand better. That's my purpose. And again, it's only natural to stutter like I do, you know. And it only gets harder along the way when you grow older to understand that you're not always going to be in tip top shape. But I read something to the other day. I read something the other day. It's that something I discovered like almost 20 years ago when I was in high school. It's a learning process. And I can't sit here and judge people who watch TV all the time. But I have encouraged at least a couple people to turn the captions on. And there was and now as it's becoming more what's the word? As television is becoming more dominant, and books are now becoming more audio friendly. I read that the captions enable not just younger readers but older readers or older viewers or whatever, to enhance their English literacy. Um, because I read sadly that, well, not sadly, I think the quote said, sadly, most Americans do not have a reading capacity past the fourth grade anymore. How sad is that? And then now I want to talk about another thing. Some of you may um you can contradict me all the time, okay, for saying this, but but sometimes some people don't know how. Some people don't know how to believe in, you know, like believe in speaking up, believe in free speech, believe in rights. You know what what that comes from? Comes from how you learn. Comes from a higher. Oh, nice. Yeah, Jason, that's nice. Goodbye. You know, so anyways, so like I was saying, uh, like I was saying, sometimes a higher authority will say, whether it's the um, whether it's the courts, the courts we live in, whether it's unintentional or intentional, really depends on the circumstances. But when something has been taken away from you, Jason, leave me alone. Uh, when you feel something is right, and when you feel something is right and something has been stripped of you, and other morons believe that you don't have any rights or they want to intrude. Not this, not just this guy, but just in general. If they feel intrusive and you hold something inside your heart or hold inside your mind and you cherish it, you know what, dude? You're a fucking stalker. Leave me alone. Um. Anyways, I believe that the biggest thing of all that may get you forward or get you back. I'm not a fucking catfish, and if you don't leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Get off my broadcast. So, when you believe in your heart something is right, that's damn right, Jason, because I know what I'm doing, and it has nothing to deal with you. It has nothing to do with you. I wish there was someone else on this broadcast. You know what? Screw this.